What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Plug-in Peter, and we're going to talk about the Waves delays today. We're going to start out with the Supertap 2. Very, very good sounding, very versatile delay. I like to start out with a preset here. It kind of gives you a good basic start of where you want to go. I use the spring reverb and the analog delay a lot. The slap Elvis is pretty cool if you're going for that rockabilly, old-time 50s, 60s sound. And the 15 IPS and 7.5 IPS kind of gives you a nice little tape sounding. Kind of gives you a nice little tape machine sounding delay. But let's stick here with the analog delay here at first. We're not going to crank any audio on it, but we're just going to explain on what we do here. Now, we want to make sure that we're set to the right BPM. The right BPM for this track right here is 77. I'm going to type that in right there, and we're going to click it. So now we are locked at 77 BPM. It's very important that you do that. If you don't know what the tempo is for the session you're doing, we've always got our tap pad here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can tap it. That's in the case that you don't know what your BPMs are and you need to get them. Now we've got a little modulation here that we can sync to our tempo. It's kind of like a flange or chorus modulation that can add an interesting effect to the audio. We've got manual sync, we've got tempo sync. Our manual sync, in my opinion, is never as accurate as the tempo sync, so we're going to stick here to the tempo sync right here. There's our gain. We need to keep that at 0. Alright, now we've got two different delays because this is a Supertap 2 that we're going to use here. I think we're going to keep this one right here, right at 3K, and we're going to keep this one right here at 3K. And we've got seconds right here, and we've got fourths. We can also run this in stereo. I'm running it on monitor, and we can have the number 2 right here, or seconds over to the left side, and we can have 4 over here to the right side, which would give us a more interesting effect. As far as feedback goes, we all know that there's natural feedback when we're recording, and we also know that there's natural feedback in a live environment. We can increase how much feedback we have right here by cranking it up or cranking it down. Speaks for itself. Really simple. I'm going to bypass that right now. We're going to close it out, and we're going to go here to the Supertap 6. Controls are exactly the same. We've got our BPMs here. I'm going to put it at 77 again. Or if we don't know what the tempo of our song is or our session, we can always tap it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can always tap it out here, and then this time we've got options for 6 different delays that we're going to mix together. We've got our tap feedback here. We've got our feedback button right here. We're going to activate it. We're going to crank it up, and boy, we're getting some serious feedback right now. So basically the same functionality and the same controls as the Supertap 2, except this time we've got 6 more options and 6 more delays combined down there. This is Plug-in Peter signing off for Waves Delays.